be race playing, and you were born around segregation.
Yeah, like you were born at the height.
Like you were literally born whenever desegregation was like.
I could see for 2000s, baby was into some shit like that. Cause you were a little bit further removed.
Yeah.
Or for some nigga
they
who
don't even want to teach y'all about slavery for real.
For a nigga who can't go to certain fountains though. You like our voice?
It turn you on. This ain't shit. Wait till you see it on Patreon.
That's right. Our Patreon is so lit. We're going to have Harry After Dark, our Be For Reals on there. Make sure you tune in to subscribe.
Please.
We have our own Patreon group where you can come talk to us and tell us what you want to hear on our podcast. All that good stuff.
Yep.
And it's only $5 a month.
$5 a month. Go ahead and come over to the Heroes and Hoochie side, okay? Yeah. Come fuck with the winning team.
All right.
Okay, y'all. So, I know a few pods ago.
Mm-hmm. You vehemently proclaimed
that I've never found a girl attractive.
Ever. My, how the mighty have fallen.
K1 has
a fucking lint liquor.
And I want to lick her lint.
Ew.
Y'all, K1 has me in a fucking choke hold.
I could tell.
Bruh.
You don't even post niggas this much.
Girl.
I think you posted K1 twice today.
3 times. My Instagram is a K1 Stan account, and I feel so bad because she's only like 24.
Damn, Shannon. Damn.
Watch yourself. You watch it. No, but like, I don't know, bruh. Like, she's just...
She's swaggy.
Very, very, like, swaggier than a lot of niggas.
I think, too, like, her personal... She seems, like, very just dominant.
Absolutely.
In life.
Girl, I'm sure you didn't watch her video for Patreon. Do What I Say.
I just saw the clips of it. I ain't seen the whole thing yet.
Girl, there's one part. Okay, so the whole video, right? K1's working at a restaurant.
Mm-hmm. I thought she was in a nail shop.
Yeah, no, crazy enough. I think everybody thought it was going to be a nail shop. Uh-huh. But this girl comes in with her boyfriend. Mm-hmm. And the girl sits down. The boyfriend goes to the bathroom. Mm-hmm. K1 goes over and, like, makes a little, like eye contact with her. Mm-hmm. K1, there's this thing that everybody talks about in her comments where she does this twitch. Mm-hmm. Where she does this twitch. So she'll be like, she'll do this.
Oh, hell no.
No, right? So she twitches at the girl and tells the girl to come to the back.
Twitching is crazy.
Yeah, but she does this like twitch with like, she just does her shoulders. And so she twitches, tells the girl to come to the back. The girl gets up, leaves the nigga at the table. They go to the back. The girl standing across from K1. K1 grabs her by her belt and bitch.
Ooh. Paint your nails.
Look.
Ooh.
Grabbed her by her belt.
It going crazy.
And then the nigga, something happened. The girl went outside, left the nigga. K1 sat down, ate their food.
Oh, okay. And
the nigga left running after her. Girl.
She ain't eating nothing else? The food?
Maybe.
I know that's right. K1 just looks like she just gives very much big dick energy.
Very much.
Big clit energy.
And I would forget that she got titties and shit.
Nah, for real.
Completely forget it.
So I was at a YouTube creator event yesterday.
Uh-huh.
And I saw someone, nigga was fine as fuck. And then so I followed him and I go look at his page and he's like, yeah, I'm finna take my titties. And I was like, well, motherfucker. And there ain't nothing wrong with it, but I'm just like, damn.
Fool the fuck out of me.
Yeah, but where? I didn't see no chest, like nothing.
Girl.
And I guess there's like, he bought some like special like tape too, but I was like, damn, I thought, you can get it anyway. It don't matter, shit. But upon my initial assessment, I thought you was a nigga.
Yeah, for real. Like
some people just be like giving you that energy. You don't even. You like, damn, what are you?
Yeah, I don't care.
I don't care. I don't know.
I don't care.
I don't know. I don't care.
I don't care. I know I follow girl because I fucking love Hoochie Daddies. There's another season coming out soon.
Okay, Hoochie Daddies.
I think they about to start.
I'd love to talk to another Hoochie Daddy too.
Girl, no, same. I hope there's no.
I'm not gonna ask anyone else if they take dick. I've learned my lesson. I'm not gonna ask that anymore. But I'd still love to have another Hoochie Daddy.
Girl, Boyo was like,
the fuck wrong with... Yeah.
Don't try me like that, hoe.
Not for real.
But you follow Pretty Girls Love Kilo?
Mm-mm.
So she's the one that sang that.
Oh, she does blue. No, that's MJ that does blues.
No, what's that song? She had that song. What's the song? They did it on. Fuck. Hold on. I'm having like a real brain fart right now.
I'm unfamiliar.
Pretty Girls Love Kilo.
Isn't it Shout Out My Dykes?
No, that's not Shout Out My Dykes. With that big yeah.
Oh yeah. She gonna be on there?
She was on the first.
Oh, a judge.
Yeah, she was on Judge on the second season. Mm-hmm. But she posted something the other day and she was like, I'm not a touch me not stud. Like, bitch, you gotta eat my pussy.
Okay.
And I was like, that seems a little odd.
How? She got one.
I know, but
why
like,
would you assume she don't want it pleased too?
I don't know. I would just assume you don't want to be touched.
Oh, you thought everybody got a sad story. you thought because she was a stud, she got sad trauma, and nobody playing with that little pussy.
No,
that
I
little
don't
pearl.
Know. I guess that's a pearl. I guess I just be assuming like you just want to wear a strap and like that's it.
So I know some studs don't even want a strap. Like we're just gonna do our thing. But I know a few who are absolutely don't touch me.
Right.
And I don't know some who like shit. Everything I do to you can do to me. And I
mean, I get it, but when she said it, I was just like, wow, I would have never. That's just my ignorance. That's my lesbian ignorance.
We better learn fast.
Because listen, K1 reposted me on her story today.
Man, and K1 do repost, but Kaylani is having a ball right now. You gotta wait.
Today's Kaylani's birthday.
Oh, is it?
And K1 is not there.
My sister's birthday was yesterday. I know too many goddamn.
It's a lot of Aries.
It's a lot of fucking Aries.
Oh, this is Taurus season now? Oh.
So my sister's birthday was yesterday. My sister-in-law's birthday was the day before. So I guess they're Tauruses.
See, my sister's birthday was last week, but I guess she's at the end of Aries, the 15th.
Yeah, because the 19th because that's my dad's birthday. That's the last day before Aries.
Oh, dang, yeah. Girl, and then Trinity birthday in a couple weeks.
My grandma Taurus, the favorite.
Trinity is a Taurus.
Taurus
I don't know. My sister, y'all.
Women as Tauruses are very
different. My sister's a May Taurus. I think it's the fact that she's a May Taurus.
They got big clit energy.
Girl.
Big clit energy.
My little sister do not give a fuck. Trinity don't care.
Nah.
That is the definition of don't care.
I think my grandma like that too, but I feel like she's earned her right. She'll say whatever to any fucking body.
Girl.
She had a hairstylist. It was a guy doing her hair. She's like, tell me, you got a little sugar, don't you? And I was like, that's okay. She said, the ones with sugar do my hair the best. And I said, oh, fuck.
I know that's right. She ain't lying.
I don't know. I went to a straight guy before.
Really?
Yes, and he ate down. He's a legend here, legend all over. He was the Marcel irons and everything.
Oh yeah. Okay, if I see the Marcel irons, I know. Oh yeah, you a real hairstylist.
No, he ate down, but I couldn't go back because he's like, you damaging your hair, and I'm like, fuck you, nigga. The fuck?
Yeah, just fry it off.
Fry my shit like I asked.
Hell yeah. Do you follow Hernisha?
I don't even know who that is.
Oh my girl, Hernisha. Her mama is one of them old
she be on the
hairstylists.
Yeah, she be on the older styles. Yeah,
girl, her mama eats her hair down every single. Her mama ain't missed yet.
Them old school styles literally. That's why people be talking about the old days, because the old school hairstyles last you 2 weeks.
That part.
You get a French roll, ain't shit moving out of place,
girl,
until you wash it,
and you can sleep and everything.
Nah, for real, you can live life.
These days, you could go pay $500 to get a frontal installed.
Girl, I seen somebody else.
It's gonna be lifting by Sunday.
I seen somebody with their ceiling missing. She's like, I just got my hair done yesterday. This is embarrassing. And I was like, damn, to pay all that and it's not to last.
Girl, what pissed me the fuck off? That's why I'd rather tug and go.
Nah, for real. All right, for this week, do you have a put you on?
Okay, so I actually have two. Well, actually, you go first.
I actually have an old school one.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of the band Electric Red?
No.
So The Dream had an all women's group. Back in the early 2000s called Electric Red. They had a song with Lil Wayne called So Good. You probably...
I remember So Good.
Yeah. So they had a song. Y'all, the whole fucking Electric Red album is, and no one even knows who they are. I be talking about...
Is it on Apple Music?
It's on Apple Music still. And they're like feminists. I think they were ahead of their time. They were ahead of their time. They talk about feminist music. One of their songs is "You Ain't Getting No Pee," and it's just like a very. Let me find it because no one ever knows what I'm talking about when I talk about Electric Red.
Oh yeah, I see you in the recently listened.
Girl did. So this is the song they had with Lil Wayne. That's one of my favorite groups. And then the whole album is just fun. It's just cute. The album came out in 2009. The Dream produced the fuck out of this album. Everything on this album from top to fucking bottom. This is the fucking intro. Now I don't know why he got niggas acting like monkeys. The whole album. The whole album from top
I'm gonna listen to it
bottom.
tonight.
It's really, really good. And I wish he had really did something with them or that more people knew about him because Electric Red, Chef's Kiss, amazing group.
Oh yeah, well, I'm definitely going. I just added that to my library.
Thank you. Let me know what you
I'm gonna
think.
listen to that. So okay, my put you on is actually not music related.
Okay.
I have 2 items that I want to put y'all on.
Okay.
Okay, so the first one.
Your Barney bag.
I spoke a couple weeks ago about how piercings be stinking. This is piercing floss.
Oh.
Yes, girl.
Huh?
Don't worry. Y'all want something to take home?
I'll take a.
Yeah, I got like 3 little tubes of this. Okay. So this, right?
Uh-huh.
It's like, it's kind of stiff right now.
Mm-hmm.
You soak it in water, but I put mine in antibacterial soap, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a purple end on it.
Mm-hmm.
You slide the stiff end through your piercing hole, and then you go up and down, and it cleans them.
That's smart.
Right. So you can put it in your ear.
Mm-hmm.
I clean my nose ring. Like any piercings that you have, you can put these on.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah. So I definitely say if you're one of those people that has stacks and shit in your ear, your earrings probably stink. Clean them.
It's like I have this piercing right here, and if I mess with it too much, it'll start acting up.
Yeah.
And
I have one that feels like it's taking forever to heal. Yeah. Some of them take forever to heal, especially in the ear.
Especially getting them twice at the same time, too, in the same place.
Yeah.
One of them gotta go.
Girl, yeah.
Should
So
keep getting down. Okay.
I got some piercing floss if y'all want to take a few of them with you.
Thank you.
So then the other thing, Jackie Ina posted this. I don't know. Do y'all follow Jackie Ina? So Jackie Ina was getting ready the other day, and she had this on, and everybody was like, "What the fuck is that?" So your makeup don't get on your clothes.
Oh, that's smart.
Girl, or putting a bonnet on your head. I bought it immediately.
Off Amazon?
Yeah, from Amazon. It was like $6. Best fucking investment ever.
Really?
Yes, because now I'm like, I used to put a bonnet on my head. You can't see through a bonnet. This, girl, you can see straight through it. I walked downstairs with it on. My boyfriend was like, "What the fuck is on your head?"
Not you walk downstairs.
Yeah, but, and it like zips in the back. So it doesn't like go nowhere. Very good investment, y'all.
Oh, that's smart.
Girl, yes. So I definitely say, definitely get y'all a
not you HGTV in this motherfucker.
Girl.
I know that's right.
and they'll be on my Amazon storefront.
I know that's right.
So yeah, definitely get you a makeup hood and get you some piercing flossers.
All right. That was a good one.
All right, thank you.
Because the books I'm reading are bullshit right now. Straight bullshit. But hey, best friend.
Ain't it a blessing? You are listening to another episode of Hear You Podcast.
Hear You Podcast. I'm gonna say them like, wait, I don't say it. One more time.
All right. You are listening to another episode of
Hear You Podcast.
This is Tan.
And this is B.
You ready to get started, bro?
Let's go.
Hey, let's get it.
You see everybody taking up their welcome mat?
All right, so you ready to get started this week with the shit?
Let's go.
Whew, child.
So, one thing I struggle with as like doing content is like deciding what needs to be like public versus what needs to be private. Like that whole little 7-day whirlwind relationship I was in. I shouldn't have told nobody about that. I shouldn't have posted, tweeted, nothing. And he might watch this too, which is crazy. But I should have never said nothing to nobody.
I feel you.
And I feel like I'm going to continue to keep shit even more private, especially when it comes to that.
Girl, yeah. You know, I've always been like...
You have been private.
Yeah, nah, I'm cool. Because, yeah, like you said, sometimes shit don't work out.
Yeah, and then
sometimes shit embarrassing.
Embarrassing is one. I just don't like when people be asking about a nigga you don't even see me with no more.
Yeah, because why would you do that?
And
do you hate me?
I've never had that problem. Be like, oh, where's such and such? Because y'all don't know niggas.
Where's who?
The most people ask me about my friend. Like, they'll be like, where Tan at? They think we always together.
Oh, yeah.
Always. Where Tan at? But, like, never about a nigga. Oh, so she be home.
Yeah.
Or in Ross.
Hell yeah.
You know how many times I've ran into Tana and Ross during the work day?
My sister called me. She be like, girl, you always at Target. I haven't been at Target. I'll be honest. I don't feel the same about shopping at Target no more. I feel like a coon.
I ain't gonna lie. I kind of forgot.
You forgot we were boycotting?
I forgot we were boycotting because Gucci just needed something for church. And I was like, okay, I'm not gonna run to Target real quick, get her some socks or some stockings or something like that. I know I could just find something, but it slipped my mind. Yeah,
Target just don't have the same vibe no more. It just feels like... Fuck is you doing here?
There'll be. I think at this point you were living in Dallas, and I caught you all the way dirt cheap by me.
Hell yeah! Oh, I miss dirt cheap so much.
I was like, is that Tana? And just walking around there without a care in the world.
Girl, I done ran into a couple people at dirt cheap. I ran into Whitney. I went to college with. Her and her son were in there.
Damn, all the way from Love.
Yeah.
Came there chilling in dirt cheap.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, girl. See, I be having my headphones in. So I don't be really like hearing shit. But yeah, no, I miss dirt cheap. Oh, I miss dirt cheap so much.
Do you think if you became engaged, if you would post it online?
I don't know, bro.
Do you think if you had a baby, you would post them online?
I might tell y'all I'm pregnant.
I would hope so. I would fucking hope so.
I'd probably like announce that I'm pregnant in like 8 months. Like,
would you like post like a little board? Baby Joma coming 2025.
I hope it wouldn't be Baby Joma.
No, that's for real.
Yeah, nah, on that one. Oh, that's my sister.
Okay.
I'll answer. Hey, Nana, I'm recording.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'll call you.
Oh, okay.
You said what?
No, I was just gonna say that you see, Kayla, she's now charging.
Maybe you're on speaker.
What's wrong with that?
She don't go fuck either.
You said she's charging how much?
She's charging by the length now.
Oh wow.
Yeah, which is good. Instead of just like in the details. So like if you do simple, moderate, or crazy.
Not crazy. Oh yeah, no, that makes sense. I mean, she's still taxing though.
Yeah.
But I'll call you back.
Bye.
All right, bye. Yeah, that's my sister. That's one of the sisters that all of them don't give a fuck. All
of them don't give a fuck.
No, you know what? I would probably do like. Do you follow Tukey, the hairstylist?
I follow the dancer.
Yeah, so Tukey, like, she's a braider.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the one that did the braided
baby,
balding.
right?
Yeah, but girl, she posted and she was like, nobody knew she was pregnant. Mm-hmm. And she was posting content like religiously. And then one day she popped up and she was like, yeah, I'm 9 months pregnant. I'm going on maternity leave.
Oh, shit. The people who booking knew.
And I'm like, well, shit.
Because she took a little minute off, right?
Oh, yeah, she's still off. She said she's probably going to be off until like the summer.
Oh, no, that's right.
Yeah. I'd probably do that.
I announced my I announced my first pregnancy kind of early. Mm-hmm. But my second one, that was, I want to say I was about 6 months, 7 months.
Yeah, it was a good little minute.
I think I just dropped some maternity pictures.
Yeah, it was a good little minute.
It was a good one. Because I ain't tell my daddy. I was damn near.
Oh, your daddy found out through social media, right?
No, I told him. Because I didn't want to do that. And then I got to delete the nigga online and shit like that.
He gonna be in there. Brittany, call me.
Yeah, call me right now and delete this. Nigga, I'm pregnant with baby number 2. Get the hell out.
Okay.
But no, I called him first and told him. But I was damn near done. I was like 8-9 months when I told him. I was done.
He said, I want to be peace.
Peace. That's what I wanted peace. Because he told that nigga when we got married, he said, don't get her pregnant. He said, don't knock her up.
Here I am.
And 1 month later. Child, yeah. I'm trying. I didn't post Gucci initially.
Right.
Like we posted her like legs and stuff like that because people be weird. They want to know who the baby look like.
Oh yeah, people are so.
She look like prom right now. She don't look like shit.
I have never felt like I had to see what somebody baby look like. Like that has never crossed my mind. Like I've never been like, ooh, you need to show your baby. Mm-hmm. Like that's never crossed my mind. So I don't understand why anybody would feel entitled. Mm-hmm. You know, to
people just know they want to see.
Hell yeah, they want to see if your baby got a cleft lip.
It was special.
Yeah, that's what they want to see.
Yeah, see, they want to see any of those things and try to diagnose your baby.
Hell yeah.
And I stop before another doctor can. Because they said the same thing about Summer's kids.
Girl, Summer's daughter was whooping her ass.
Bubbles might be. Y'all might need to check on Bubbles.
Bubbles was beating the fuck out of Summer.
And Summer was sitting there taking that shit. Meek, 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 meek. Bubbles, stop.
Yeah. But speaking of Summer, so did you actually see that Summer's second baby daddy, Larry?
Yeah, some niggas do not be caring.
Girl. So Summer always, she puts an emoji over her kid's face.
Mm-hmm. Or she'll mess with their eyes.
Yeah.
Put them like diamonds in their eyes or something like that. Uh-huh.
Their eyes be looking.
They look like superheroes. Hell yeah.
So Summer's second baby daddy, he actually posted her twin boys on his Instagram with the comment, "Daddy spit y'all out."
Damn.
All Summer did was comment on the post on the Shade Room with a palm to the face emoji.
Yeah, 'cause I'm tired of you niggas. You know they're trying to find pictures of our kids. One of them don't give a fuck. Girl. London on the track don't give a fuck.
London ain't cared since it.
I think London low-key posts Bubbles just to piss Summer off.
Hell yeah. Niggas will do shit like that. Like,
post the front of your baby face.
I know what's gonna make your mama mad.
Hell yeah. Post.
Hell yeah. Send.
Hell yeah. She thinks she controlling shit over here.
And that'd be another thing. They be like, oh yeah, no, your mama said she can't post shit. Your mama don't run shit over here.
I'm a man. I'm the daddy. I don't know.
Damn, bro, that doesn't make sense to me. Like, if somebody don't want their kids posted, it's for a reason.
I mean, I get both sides of it because that's your kids too, and you proud of your kids,
right?
You happy about your kids, and if you don't believe the same, but you knew you fucked the hoodoo voodoo, high priestess.
Okay, you knew what type of time Summer.
You knew what type of time when Summer had both of them kids breach in the house. And you stayed there while she lost blood. You know what kind of time Summer was on. And damn near died. She didn't give a fuck then. You think she give a fuck, but she's very strong about principles and all that other stuff.
Yeah, and like you said, people are very weird with kids. Like, they will talk about your kids' looks.
They talk about Krishan, baby. They said
he blind.
They said he has something like the heart of a cat. I seen that one time.
And what the fuck does that mean?
I don't know. I'm like, what?
No.
I'm like, what?
What the fuck does that mean that he got the heart of a cat?
First of all, it is a medical condition called cat or something, like cat, but that nigga said it wrong. And like, the baby got the heart of a cat. That's why he looking like that. And I'm like, you too, obviously. And you got the cat's brain. Because why the fuck would you say that? People been diagnosing Krishan baby for the longest.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, somebody said he's blind. They were like, oh, yeah, she carrying around that blind.
And what she's supposed to do not carry.
I'm like, so if you're blind, you leave him on the floor?
Hell yeah, like blind Bartimaeus begging at the lake for Jesus. You just want him sitting there making noise. Come get me. The fuck? That's her baby, first of all, nitwit.
What?
Now she can't run that blind, baby.
And they be like, oh, she not getting that baby no help, and he over there blind. I've seen that. We are repeating comments, y'all. This is not our commentary.
Not our views at all.
This is comments I have seen. Mm-hmm. I never said Krishan baby is blind.
Or had a heart of a cat.
We read that somewhere. We read it on the Shade Room.
Oh, for real.
Yeah, no, people are weird whenever it comes to kids. Like they'll say all sorts of crazy shit.
Even when Kanye has been dropping some shit lately.
Oh my gosh, Lord help him.
We're talking about the penis, the sucking of the penis, her cousin's penis,
making a song
about it. His cousin got life.
Imagine your cousin in jail and then a nigga dropped some shit like that.
Hell yeah, and we're like, yeah, I knew you was gay. Yeah, you gonna take this soap now, nigga? You been sucking dick at 14.
No, Kanye said he was sucking his cousin's dick.
But see, people talk about it. In my mind, I felt like they were just doing some freaky cousin shit. Like they just experimenting with shit.
Okay, but what I didn't understand is Kanye said that his mama had some dirty magazines.
What, is mama gay?
I'm like, so his mama had magazines with gay men?
Maybe. So that turns some people on. You like watching woman on woman, right?
Yeah, but that's
same thing. Some women like watching two niggas tussle, and that'd be their jam.
Jam is crazy.
And then see that and reenact that, and then Kanye said something about Boosie looking poor, and Boosie just said, man, your kids watching you just influence your son to suck a dick.
Somebody said Boosie is always in the gays' business. Anything gay, Boosie's like, I'm on my way.
I don't even know how they got to talk. Oh, no, because Kanye said something about Boosie first. They're like, yeah, Boosie sound poor. He looked like shit talking about shit. That's when Boosie was like, nigga, you influencing your son to suck dick. Which I don't think that has anything to do with it.
Yeah, I don't think it worked like that.
But the whole reason I said that was because, Kanye a few weeks ago said Jay-Z and Beyonce's kids were retarded.
Oh, yeah.
Or the little boy and the little girl.
Twins. No, he said the little boy, the reason why they don't show the little boy.
And that's crazy.
Because the sad thing
you wouldn't even want invited to the wedding. How the fuck you know?
I like the sad thing is he might have like real insider information and like letting
Just
everybody
with
know
it.
that. Yeah, like why would you share something like that? If I'm not posting my kid, there's some sort of there's privacy there. Like why would you try to break my privacy?
And people are so cruel to individuals who have nothing to do with anything. You know what I'm saying? Like to being a child of someone and to know like people are taunting you because of what your parents have done, or that people have a vested interest in you because of who your parents are.
Right.
I definitely feel like if I had a child with special needs, I probably would post them because I'm not a celebrity, but I probably wouldn't if I was, just because people will say anything to you. They'll be like, that's why your son look like that, or everyone talk about. I was supposed to say Krishan drinking, which I don't know if she was drinking. We know she was smoking.
Yeah, she definitely was smoking.
But that also gives people the ability to pick apart your whole life and try to make it seem like you did something. Yeah, and did something and all the other shit. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
It should be weird.
I mean, I did see another article about Roddy Ricch. And apparently him and his baby mama, they kind of had a little back and forth over the weekend. Because Roddy Ricch posted a photo shoot that he did with his daughter for Easter. And he said like Happy Easter from Navy, which I think Navy is a very cute name. It's really cute. And then his son's mom said, you posted your daughter, but you didn't post your son. So Roddy Ricch said, this will be my first last, wait, hold on.
Niggas and words.
Girl.
Niggas and words.
It says, this will be my.
Okay, mama.
This will be my first and last and only time discussing this matter. Yes, I included my son in the photo shoot of my daughter's first Easter and first time in LA. No, my son did not want to take pictures due to overstimulation. Yes, my son is autistic. No, I do not love my son any less. Yes, I've been ridiculed and slandered through social media. No, I do not feel obligated to explain myself to complete strangers. Yes, I threw my son a birthday party yesterday with my entire family. No, I did not share the moment online because it was also the second time my kids were in the same setting. And sorry, y'all. Allergies are whooping my ass. I said this before.
It's okay.
Yes, I provide for both of my kids. No, I do not give a fuck if you believe it. No, I do not complain about my responsibilities. Yes, I am tired of the situation. Happy Easter.
How do you feel about all that? Because I get both.
I mean, I would kind of feel away.
If you was a mama?
Yes.
Yeah, because he here too.
Yeah, and like, you took a professional photo shoot.
And I can see if they're not all of both of them because, you know, you celebrating her first birthday. So whether if it's some of them together, all that stuff, I feel like you could include the little boy in something.
Yeah, I do think that the little boy should have been posted, but you know, he said he was overstimulated. Yeah. So if we couldn't get no goddamn pictures, I'm not posting no bullshit either. And if he said like, no, I don't want to.
Yeah, and if he over
Navy is posing in the photos.
Yeah, she's giving.
She definitely is.
But if my daughter, every time I take a picture and she doing something, yeah, baby, these pictures. Next time you stimulate it, we can take some. When you properly stimulate, we can take some pictures.
Not when you properly stimulate.
Yeah, when you're not overstimulated, you're not tired of all this stuff is going on, we can take some more pictures. But I would feel like as a child, you don't want a picture like that of yourself coming out either. If you're not at your best, you know what I'm saying? You overstimulated. You don't even want to fucking take no pictures, no way.
Because imagine everybody else is posing and you're in the background like.
Stimming out or something like that.
Stimming out.
Stimming or, you know, being overstimulated or something. I'm gonna say tweaking. That's not the right word.
Yeah, no, that's not the right word. But it's applicable.
But stimming is something. But I'm just like, yeah, that's like I don't know if I'll post. Because first off, Roddy Ricch ain't dealing with logical people. He's dealing with niggas. Yeah. And niggas feel the need to tell you to pray about it.
Yeah, nah, for real.
Or to give you some Dr. Sebi recipe.
A whooping.
Or whoop his ass. Oh yeah, my son was autistic too. I beat the autism out of him.
Right, for real. He's just bad.
Yeah, no,
he's here whooping.
Yeah, and I could understand wanting to protect your child from that, but I see both of them.
Yeah, I see it too.
But I would have never brought it to the internet.
I mean, but I also feel like you can't tell me that you don't have a single good photo of your son.
If it was anything like he posted, because the little boy's flapping his wings. Yeah. You said what? Yeah. Who flapping his wings? That's all right, son.
Yeah. That looks like that's what he's doing in the photo.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm gonna give you your iPad, and I'm gonna let you deregulate over here until you feel like yourself again, because a lot's going on. Yes, I'm about you were in Los Angeles for the first time, so he's in a new environment. Yeah, he's around new people. A loud sound.
He got a sister
he probably never met. He's like, damn, Navy.
Who's that?
Okay. Go. Who the hell is that? Yo, who is? I ain't never met this hoe.
No. 1-year-old hoe.
I ain't never met this hoe before. Y'all want me to sit here in these hot ass Easter clothes?
Hell yeah. My feet hurt.
My daddy got all this makeup dripping down on us.
From his photo shoot.
Girl.
It's collar brown.
And I was
he
like,
should have wore a hood.
If Roddy Ricch gonna do something, just show them eyes off.
Nigga be able to hold up.
Looking straight in the sun.
Smizing. Damn, Tyra. Damn, we get it. Your eyes is hazel.
Roddy gonna show them goddamn eyes and whatever good light he has.
Girl, you know my sister got some color contacts.
I do. And I don't know why he was like, see, she got contacts. And I was like,
No, every time I see them, I'm like, you look like a snake. She look like a snake.
Not a serpent.
She do.
But yeah, I saw them. They're not as bad because they're brown. But
they're noticeable.
You're like a coach purse. But she like, yeah, I do not trust an adult.
I don't know why she did that. Just doing shit with her HSA.
No, I would too.
Just doing shit. She's like, they prescription.
I mean, and she keep a man too, don't she? Yikes. I don't know. Speaking of privacy and things to keep private, this whole Shannon
Oh my God.
Sharpe came out too. And I don't really want to touch on the shit because honestly, I don't want any of these niggas associated to come in our comments about this shit. Because at the end of the day, this nigga is over 50 years old, almost 60 years old, dealing with a 19-year-old. Whatever
It's gross.
outcome comes from that.
It's gross.
You,
That's what I'm saying.
does he have kids?
Yes.
I didn't know he had kids.
Yes, he does.
He's
Girl.
not married, but he has kids.
Yes.
Aren't they all? Want to tell you how to be a woman,
Hello.
how to be a lady.
How to be a married woman. One
How to
nigga
keep a
was like
man.
something about marriage. I'm like, you niggas don't even know how to be good men, much less good husbands.
No, for facts.
Y'all don't know how to be good men.
Terrible, horrible, no good, very bad
Yes,
men.
like Shannon Sharpe. First of all, my sympathy level is at a 0. Mm-hmm. I do not feel sorry for you. Mm-hmm. I feel like when you deal with white women, you take whatever comes with it.
Man, it's a tale as old as time.
I'm telling you, like I feel like that's
Whenever
just
I,
what comes with it.
I ain't gonna lie. Whenever I click on something, I see race. I'm like, oh, y'all got it. I'll let somebody else handle it. Y'all got it.
Yeah, like so it came out that like she's suing him for like $50 million. Mm-hmm. Right after there's been rumors about him getting $100 million deal.
Mm-hmm. Damn, she want half of that. But I also saw something like he was getting ready to settle for $10 million.
Oh, he was gonna settle with
He was gonna settle for $10 million, and then she abruptly cut off all communication. And I was like, God damn.
She should have took the 10.
Which I'm gonna be honest, I don't do a lot of victim blaming. I do think just Shannon just a freaky ass nigga.
I feel like there's a way to freaky responsibly.
To freaky responsibly?
Yes.
How do you freaky responsibly?
Well, for one, you don't do it with people who just became adults.
Yeah, because they're not rational.
Adults that still got teens.
Teen.
Yeah, in age, yeah.
Like, especially whenever you're as old as you are, nigga. Mm-hmm. Like
what do you think she wanted from you?
that's what I'm saying.
What possibly do you think she wants?
And she's talking about put your baby batter in me.
Yeah, when
I want a big black baby.
And see, and y'all be liking that shit. And I really be feeling like they're trying to get bucks. They're trying to break you. They want
It doesn't make sense.
at all. If a nigga be like, I'm finna put my big black baby in you, I'll be like, oh
Nigga,
no,
for what?
I'm finna report you. I'm gonna call the Benson the Stabler. First of all, that's a threat. Niggas, I'm finna put a baby in you. Oh, officer, come get him. Nigga,
No, for real. 911, hello?
nigga assaulting me.
Don't worry, guys. I'm calling the police.
Okay. They'll come get him.
They'll get him. Don't worry.
I have
Bring your guns.
A sex crime. Not bring your guns. Not in this climate. Please, not bring your guns.
You're right, my bad.
It's a big black ball player.
He's big, y'all. He's tall.
And brolic. He won't. You can't taste this one, bruh. Baby better, big black baby. It's just crazy.
25,000 per cheek.
Yeah, that's.
And see, the thing is, I think that first of all, you already know my feelings about dating people who are younger. Mm-hmm. I really do not think that you should date anybody that you couldn't have been in high school with. And I feel like if you cannot make nothing shake with a 4-year age gap, mm-hmm. I don't know what to tell you. Because a 4-year age gap is more than enough for you to find somebody. Mm-hmm. That's somebody who's going to have they're going to be on the same kind of wavelength with you. They're kind of in the same transition of their life. Mm-hmm. Like, what did you think a 19-year-old was going to do?
What? Very much so. And what the fuck did you think she wanted?
What did you think a 19-year-old wanted? And see, the men that be dating these younger women, they don't want to admit that they're using these younger women the same way that these young women are using them. Mm-hmm. This is a mutual exchange, whether they want to believe it or not. Mm-hmm. But sometimes the exchange can go a little bit one-sided.
Yeah, it can be all the way fucked up from the beginning.
No, for real.
I think he recently just stepped down from ESPN too and stuff like that, which Nigga, if you weren't, they were gonna fire your ass. Like, that's probably the most responsible thing to do.
Y'all didn't learn nothing from Jonathan Majors?
And shit's still coming about with him. He didn't marry Making Good thinking, okay.
Right, it's all good now.
It's another period piece coming out. It's my time to shine. They call for sharecroppers.
They call for a slave.
Let me reach in my closet. I got the perfect fit.
I got my satchel.
I got my boots.
Yeah, my apple.
Got my Stetsons. I'm ready. Listen.
Overalls.
I'm ready. Any period piece post slavery you need. Any segregation.
I'm the nigga for you.
I got you, my brother.
Listen, and they still on Jonathan Major's ass.
Still.
They not letting him go. They not letting him go.
He almost had a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
And then that audio came out there like, oh yeah, we didn't forget, nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, you was almost Kong. You should have been Kong.
Hell yeah.
The niggas in the universe, the Marvel universe, fed up the fandom. They still mad about that. That nigga come back as Kong so goddamn bad. Good luck, niggas. Find a new one.
Okay, good luck to all of y'all.
Find a new one.
Like y'all don't learn. Y'all don't learn from history. Mm-mm. Y'all do not learn. That's why Shannon Sharpe, I feel nothing for you. Good luck. If you lose everything, well, so be it, nigga. You clearly didn't give that. You didn't care that much about your fucking legacy
at all.
Fuck is you doing with a goddamn 19-year-old?
And I'm not even gonna say the age, because niggas be like, well, she legal. Okay, fine, she's legal. The conversation got increasingly weirder and weirder though, and instead of you ending stuff, because why do you act like can't nobody see your messages? Shannon typing and talking like ain't nobody gonna hear him, can't nobody see him. So when you said you could freak you responsibly, I feel you. Yes. That bitch would have got a goddamn invisible text.
Girl.
Everything would have been sent on Instagram
or
and disappeared
Snapchat.
as soon as
and I see you taking screenshots.
Yeah. That was some threats. and I honestly, hearing you hear how he choked her, you talking about the choking?
Oh yeah.
I feel like that was like consensual.
Oh yeah, I think it was consensual.
Yeah, I'm gonna choke the shit out of you no matter where you are.
Yeah, no, I think it was consensual.
Shit.
But even hearing the audio of her being on the phone and she's like, "Are you gonna choke me again?" Like talking like a fucking kid, nigga. How can you be on the phone and listen to that? Mm-hmm. If I on the phone and a nigga was like, "Hey Tan, are you gonna smack me again?" I'd be like, "Nigga, what the fuck?"
Nah, who?
Am I your baby?
And that's another one because that nigga be talking about her crazy, and she over there, Daddy.
I can't talk the way I sound right now.
Am I here, babe? And the nigga be like, damn, all right, crazy. You over trying to show niggas some affection.
Hell yeah.
You locked up. You finna do 20 to life for Rico, nigga. I'm trying to make you feel better. And you like, man, you know Mariah crazy. Mariah. That bitch clingy.
Hell yeah, she can't let go of me.
Oh.
Nigga. Okay. To the wall.
Okay, sit in the back. No, I got some shit that's finna
Hello, DA.
Revoke your probation.
Hello, DA. You know, I don't think you were supposed to be at Lil Baby's birthday party.
Girl, they already trying to though. You know they sent
the messages about the lady.
Uh-huh. And she was like, "Yeah, now people have been posting, and that's another thing. I don't know. Coming from a crash out, I can't tell people how not to crash out. But even still, from keeping stuff secret to keeping stuff off, because we never found out who Michelle is.
And now I'm like, shit. How old is Michelle?
Michelle sounds seasoned. That voice sounds seasoned. Yeah, Michelle's giving rich.
Watch Michelle be 30.
Michelle giving all her kids grown, and her body's still nice. But this girl sounded extremely young.
Looked young. She sounded like she finna take you on a ride. Sounds like she might. Sounds like I don't know what else she got against him. I didn't feel like reading the deposition. And when I saw Baby Gravy and Big Black and all the other shit, I was like, okay. I know I know what time it is. And like I told y'all earlier, like, nigga, how can you be race playing and you were born around segregation?
Yeah, like you were born at the height.
Like you were literally born whenever desegregation was like.
I could see for 2000s Baby was into some shit like that. Cause you a little bit further removed.
Yeah.
Or for some nigga
they
who
don't even
couldn't
want to teach y'all about slavery for real.
For a nigga who can't go to certain fountains though. And you grew up in the South. Where he from? Florida?
I thought he was from like South Carolina or some shit.
He from yeah, something like that. Something from the Carolinas.
Cause he a country ass nigga.
Gullah-Geechee nigga.
Glenville, Georgia.
It sound like you better get your black ass in before the lights come on. Sound like you better not be looking at our women, boy.
Okay, sound like you better cross the street.
It sound like you better say a son on the end of that. sound like you worked all day and I'm finna give you a nickel.
And throw it at you.
Throw a nickel at you. Yes, your cotton sex is low. You owe me 15 cents now, boy. It sounds like you grew up around that time. So the fact that you make
and you got the nerve to have your big ass in that goddamn Lululemon jumping out that fucking Jeep race plan. Nigga, you done piss me the fuck off.
Hit the girl
in that tight ass green outfit.
With the whammy.
Nigga,
good look.
Good nigga, 25,000 a cheek.
That's crazy,
girl.
I don't know. I take it.
You take 25,000 a cheek?
Absolutely.
For a nigga to do anything to you?
What are we doing?
Anything.
I don't know. You can't put none in that motherfucker.
What?
For 25, you might.
25 might what?
You might play in it.
Play in what?
That brown booty hole. For 25,000, you might. You might can say hello to that groundhog. You absolutely can.
What if you want to put like a Hennessy bottle?
All the way?
Up to like
Olive
the part where
can't
you get wide.
Yeah, you can put it up to the open.
Y'all gonna be on sex hit me to the heel.
Hell yeah!
Open Hennessy bottle.
Yeah.
Damn, Boosie, that's crazy. You trying to get me fucked up? I don't know. That's alcohol poisoning. You go straight to my heart.
Your booty go to your heart?
No. But you being tooted up, it going straight to something.
Damn.
I'm okay. 25,000, you wouldn't do nothing.
I feel like if a nigga offered me 25,000 per cheat, he want to do some shit to me. I told you that one time that this nigga, he offered to pay me, talking about just come spend time with him.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think it was whenever I was living at your house. He was like, I just really want to spend time with somebody.
Did you go?
No. And he was like, I'll pay you $2,500. And I was like, nah.
Oh, you a damn fool.
So I could go over there and get murdered? What if he's a serial killer?
He wanted to be at his house?
He wants to meet at a hotel.
Oh, that's even better.
Niggas die in hotels every day.
Yeah, I'm gonna call the staff. Let them come up here and change these sheets in 30 minutes. Make sure I'm still here. If you don't hear nothing, call the laws.
The fuck?
I don't know, 25.
So you would have went for 25
for in a hotel? Probably.
You really think, what nigga do you know wants to just hang out with you for $2,500?
Oh, that's what you said though.
What you mean?
But you said you want to hang out, so we finna hang out. I was looking to my homeboy and this dude. Anyway, you ever had someone like, I just want to eat you out, and I'm like, no, because it's gonna lead to something else,
right?
And he was like, no. Sometimes, well, that's what we hoping when we say that. I was like, no. When a nigga says I just want to eat you out, you're gonna just eat me out and that's it.
Right. Nothing more. Nothing
I'm going
less.
to keep you. If you want to do more, you should say I want to eat you out and eat your butt. Like you gotta throw all that in there first. It's not just eat you out because I'm gonna stop at the eat you out part.
No, I want to eat you out and eat your butt.
That's what I'm saying. What do you want to do?
Right.
I need. What do you want to do? Did he say he just he wants to chill?
All he said was, I want to hang out with a stranger.
If that's the case, we ain't gotta go to no hotel. Like we can hang out for the day. We can go to Dave and Buster's. We can go to.
But it was like
Pickle.
late.
Oh.
And then we were on FaceTime and he kept showing me like the cash and I was like, damn, I ain't got no job right now. I was like, but I feel like this is a test and I'm not going. And he was like, you're gonna really regret this.
Damn.
And I was like, it's okay, don't worry.
Damn, not you gonna really regret this. But it might have been a test though, for real.
Yeah, I was like, nah, I'm cool. Bitch,
Because
being sex traffic.
being Nigerian too, your reputation is important.
Girl, that part.
But being an American,
go.
American hoe, oh yeah, you can go for sure. They don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
Girl, yeah, no, I was just like, yeah, nah. I said, it's okay. But even that, I was just like, nigga, the fuck? I feel like a nigga give me $2,500. He want to do something to me.
Yeah, possibly.
He want to do something to me, even if it slapped me in the face with his dick.
Oh.
He want to do something.
Yeah, 25 each cheek. It ain't much you can. It's not much you can't do to them cheeks. I'm just saying.
I feel like if a nigga spends $50,000 on you, he feels like he owns you.
You can rent me, man. You making lease me.
Not lease
for a little bit. I don't know about own.
Girl,
but before we get out of here, just handle your shit. What are you looking at? We do have a hear you too. And this one's pretty long, so I'm just gonna try to sum it all up a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna let you guess. Actually, which one should we do? The child support or birthday cake smash?
Birthday cake.
Okay. This is kind of long, so I'm gonna paraphrase it. I'm 34, my boyfriend's 38, and we celebrated our birthdays together. This year, I combined a small private room at a restaurant, and we invited 11 people. 4 of them were my local friends, the rest are his family members. I wanted to celebrate a new achievement in my career, and thought it'd be great to just splurge on delicious food, because we had access to the menu, drinks, and our cake. I had agreed to pay half for the food, aside from having rented the small space myself. The space we paid for in advance, the food at the end, and it's any restaurant. We had issues last year because I felt he was having low effort. When I always wanted to give my best for a birthday celebration. We have an income gap, but it wasn't even about money. I was making less money than him last year, and I still made things work. So this year, he took care of inviting people, paid for the cake, and got me a spice rack as a present, which I loved. I made myself pretty, got my hair, my eyebrows, my lashes done. I bought an outfit. We were told to pose and pretend to blow the candles because I didn't want to take a picture along with the cake or blow drums in the cake. When it was my turn, and press buttons. When it was my turn, I was holding the cake and he pushed my face towards the cake, so I tried to fight it. His family started cheering. And he arched over my body and forced me to bend over until my face smashed the cake.
Oh my God.
My friends tried to get him off me, and he resorted to plastering cake and frosting on my hair. I don't need to describe it. It was blue and white frosting everywhere. I ended up slapping him when he attempted to do it again. His mother got up and she got into an argument with him, I guess. I had to cross the main floor with cake all over my face to use the bathroom. When I looked in the mirror, I had cake on my neck, my blouse, red and blue food coloring that didn't come off. I had to wash my face and got my hair messed up. Damn. When I came back, his family was pissed. I told him that he was unacceptable, and he said it was just a joke. That everyone was done this for ages, and that me slapping him really ruined my image in front of his family. I started crying and gathering my stuff. I notified him that he should pay for all his guests. Blah, blah, blah. That ended. She ended up breaking up with him and blocking him. But she was saying that he tried to gaslight her into feeling bad because his mom felt bad. I'm sorry. I think it is so incredibly childish at a wedding, it's someone's birthday, especially if they're looking nice.
Because what am I going to do after?
I gotta go home.
I'm just going to walk around with icing all over my fucking face?
And I don't know about y'all, icing burns. Having stuff in your eyes fucking burns.
I can't talk too much because that one birthday, I threw cake everywhere.
But also, yeah, you did. But also, none of us were like in a ball gown.
Yeah, that's true too.
With our hair done up. You know what I'm saying? You were very childish for that.
Yeah. I don't think I was trying to get it in nobody's face. I think I was just throwing cake.
I don't think you cared.
I was just throwing cake.
You ran around that motherfucker. Cake
Somebody
in
called
hand.
me a Sagittarius.
Nah, for real. Very much. But if you're in any type of... I hate when I see grooms doing that to brides.
Oh, yeah, because it gives hater vibes.
It gives hater vibes.
It's like one of the prettiest... Your birthday, your wedding, like that's days where you're like at your prettiest. Mm-hmm. Why would you do that to me?
Yeah.
Smash my whole face into a fucking cake?
Into a fucking cake. And getting that shit off is hard. We not Caucasians that go wash our hair every night and let it dry overnight and plaster to our face and shit like that.
Hell yeah. You got braids and shit. You know how hard it's gonna be to get fucking icing out of braids?
Yeah. Or a wig. How to get icing out of a lace.
Throw it away.
Yeah, throw the whole thing away. Wow. I don't know. I'll probably put him for nigga too. She said she slept in front of his mama, and mama got mad.
I mean, slapping is a little.
But did you see what he did? You raised him. You next. You raised this nigga.
Whoop your ass.
Yeah.
Nigga, it's either you or your mama.
Pick. Which one?
Yeah, for real. That's fucked up, though. I feel that. I feel that. Especially whenever a nigga is being low effort for your birthday all these years before.
And now I want to play a
now you want to play with cake?
Now you want to play these games?
Nigga, get the fuck out of here.
That's how they split up. And what he basically said was like, well, I bought the cake. The fuck that mean? That mean you can put it out on me? Oh, yeah, no.
Girl.
I feel like that's breakup worthy too. That definitely gives hater vibes. This is the best you look. You had a photographer. You look good. Everything suited and booted. And for a nigga to just
ruin it.
Forcibly.
Ruin it.
It wasn't even like he pushed your hands up. He put your name and forced your hand. Like, no.
It literally made you.
You know what that reminded me of when I was reading this though? When y'all talked about how my ex muffed me for my birthday.
I'll never forgive that nigga for that. I will never forget. I looked over. I said,
I think y'all were there too, right?
You told that story?
No, I don't think that y'all were at the game night.
The game night.
No, it was like whenever we went to like the game show.
Mm-hmm. We went to a game show. My ex is very, 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 very competitive. And we were playing for the same team. And I don't know what happened.
I know.
What happened?
It was the Plinko game. And Ebony.
The fact that you remember all this.
Yes, girl. And you were about to go up there. Ebony went. And then you were about to go up there. And he was like, nah. And you were like, I looked over. I said, Ashley said, you saw that? I said, bitch, yes. I said, I know this nigga did not muff her. And I told my boyfriend, I was like, he muffed Brittany. He was like, nigga did what? Y'all ain't say nothing? I said, he was going to muff all of us. And then if I get muffed, somebody's going to come up there and shoot your bitch ass.
Now he don't muff all of
He was going to muff the whole room.
And I think that was a day that everyone was like, oh yeah, fuck this nigga.
Hell yeah. After that, we were all like, yeah, no, we're good.
Okay, but because I know he was joking.
You don't muff and joke.
You don't muff somebody. Like, you don't do that in person. Like, it just seemed like you trying to put me in my place. And I got it because we play like that, but like doing it in person was different. Because now my friends hate you.
Hell yeah.
And that was, the rest of the dinner was, because we went to dinner. She was a little awkward.
Very.
She was a little awkward. And everyone think you putting your hands on me.
Hell yeah. Y'all thinking you over there getting your ass
Y'all finna come over here singing Destiny's Child Girls to me. And I was like, fuck. Take a minute, girl. Go sit down. And tell us why the nigga being you.
Girl.
Yeah, that's what I was reminded of about that whole thing.
Yeah, no.
Your
that's
family.
Not cool.
Your family, your friend, you love them, they don't. Your family don't. So you guys got to remember that when you with somebody else and telling somebody your business or what you allow people to see. Yep. Your family does not love them. They love you. Yep. And they seen that bullshit, that's going to always be something. So it's probably, I probably have to break up anyway. The mom got the fighting and all the other shit. You slapped her son and...
It's all right.
Shit.
Once I slap your son, you don't want to see me no more.
Yeah, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Okay. Well...
Just count your losses. Probably for the best. Let him go put somebody else's face in the cake.
For sure.
His mama.
Yeah, but say he ain't finna put his mama face in no goddamn cake.
Let him smash her face in the cake. Did you hear about that nigga who put best coochie ever on his girlfriend's cake?
Yes, and the daddy got upset. How would you feel?
Don't do that to me. Do not put no best fucking coochie ever in my family in the room. Why would you do that?
My family's no. If it's just us.
Exactly.
That's
you could have cut that cake at the house.
Yeah, you could have left it at the house.
Yeah.
Left in the car.
Don't bring no best coochie ever in my family up in here.
Yeah,
the fuck?
My
nigga,
daddy gotta eat this
that?
cake. Who want to eat this cake? Who eating the coochie?
Who want the coochie cake?
Who eating the coochie part?
Yeah, nigga, don't do that. That's disrespectful.
It is disrespectful.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, Dad, I'm grown, but that's still a little. You still his little girl.
It's disrespectful.
It's very disrespectful.
Yeah, nigga, weird.
All right, well, it's been a weird ass week with a bunch of weird ass, dusty ass
Yeah.
niggas. Make sure you subscribe to the Patreon because we going in. We finna post all them ugly ass niggas over there.
Every last one of y'all.
Every last single one. We posted them on Instagram, and one of them was like, harass. How am I harassing you? How did I troll you?
Okay, I told one nigga he had a bald spot. Nigga sent me a whole slideshow presentation
Of his hair?
hell of his hair.
As you can see here, sister.
Oh, yeah.
And starting in 1996. Get the fuck out of here.
He was like, I have a bald spot on my ass where you can kiss it.
Yeah, you would.
Okay.
Yeah, ask Neo, bitch.
Yeah, okay.
You want to be the fifth
I knew
bitch.
you wanted your ass played with.
You want to show your ass somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
But we love y'all. Thank y'all so much. We'll see y'all in a few weeks. Any questions, comments, concerns, you guys know you can hit us up at hearyoupodcast@gmail.com. Hear You Podcast on all social media platforms. The Patreon. We've been talking about books in there, sharing our book reviews and stuff like that. There's a free part of the community. I don't know what part of the community is. I don't know what part you can see. I know there's a free part and a paid part. It's only $5 a month, y'all. Join the Patreon.
$5.
But y'all can find me on Instagram at WhereBeB. That's WhereBebe. And where can they find you at?
And of course, you guys can find me on Instagram at Tana Taught You. That is TANNAH Taught You. All right, bro, you ready to get up out of here?
Let's go.
As always, shout out to everybody. We had fun, and we'll talk to y'all in a couple weeks.
Bye, niggas.
Bye.